Hello everyone, welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty. In the last episode we were sowing some fields and plowing some fields, doing all that kind of stuff. Let's pull up the map real quick and I'll show you what I have gotten done. I have plowed this area here. That is the harrow sitting over there, ready to be used on this field here, because that one is plowed, fertilized, manured. Did we manure it? I don't think we had enough manure to finish it, but we did most of it. It is 85% cultivated because we needed more manure. I don't think we're going to have... excuse me. I don't think we're going to have enough here to finish it off. But we can try. Also, a little update on all of my stuff going on this week. Let me turn the tractor sound down. This thing is just loud all of a sudden. Sound volume. A little more? Right there. That should be about right. I don't want it completely gone, but I don't want it to be so loud that I can't hear myself think. Did we get any in this? We did. Is there any more in the tank? I didn't even think to look. I just want to turn around here real quick and see. Some stuff going on around the house this week. I have not done the live streams I wanted to do. I wanted to live stream this on Tuesday. Ended up doing Pantropy because, well, those guys have been, the devs over there, Sebastian and Julian, have been very good to me. They gave me a couple of keys to either give away to the community or do a giveaway for viewers and such, and I ended up giving 2 of them away already, and I have 1 more left to give away. I think I'm going to try to set up some kind of giveaway for that in the near future. Not 100% positive. Did that get... That doesn't look like it got sewn right there. But yeah, they gave me a couple keys. They've been very good to me. Pantropy is not the... is not keeping with the rest of the channel as of the last few months. Although I did do a very, very brief series on Pantropy when it first came out for the community build. The community build was free. It was for basically testing for the community. People that signed up on their website, they got sent a code and got to play it. And they have been kind enough to include me in the pre-alpha build and the further testing of it as well. We've been under an NDA on it for the last 6-8 months. I don't remember how long now, but 6 months or so maybe. So I couldn't release any video, and then they lifted the NDA on Tuesday, also released their Kickstarter and all that kind of stuff. So I did do a live stream of that because I thought that would be... yeah, so 0 fertilizer, but 77% manure. We're going to try this and see if we can get a full layer of manure. I'm going to have to go down and turn around now. I got to hit this thing straight and while I'm moving. But yeah, the devs there have been very good to me. Been very inclusive with such a small channel. So I definitely appreciate them for that. And look forward to playing it much more in the future. But I was gifted a game yesterday on Steam by one of the viewers. I'm not going to say a name, but I do appreciate the gift. It was Fishing Barents Sea. So I will be doing some playthrough of that. It's kind of a slow-paced game, so probably going to be a lot of jump cuts and such in it. The first video for that will be out later today. Keep an eye out for it if you're watching this early when it first came out. If you're not watching it, then make sure to go back and check it out. It's there somewhere on the channel. So, man, driving with a keyboard is really hard to do. They did a little hotfix yesterday, or Tuesday rather. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday they did a little hotfix. And not a whole lot of their fixes took, I don't think, for a lot of people. I see a lot of stuff complaining, a lot of people complaining and stuff on the forums about how the hotfixes did not work, did not take on their save files and such. I know my doors did not revert; they are still metal, but I think you have to go back and fix them again. So I may have to run back over to the store and grab the wood and do it one more time. But other than that, I think they are starting to get to the end of, well, that's all of that. So that's all we can do. We're going to go ahead and do the harrow on it. And we'll wait on some more manure. I may have to sleep for a week or something to get the proper amount of manure to do the next field, because the next field is pretty big. I do need to get this seeded though, so that we can have some crop growing. And I think I said I was going to do the next 2 fields with canola, and I probably will because we have enough hay for our cows, enough feed for our cows for a while. So don't really need to worry about more barley at the moment. I want to make some money, so we're going to do some canola. In the other 3 fields here, I think if I hit V, we can lower this down. There we go. And make some money and all that kind of stuff, looking to the future of this game here. Now, there has been some talk on the forum on Steam about more speculation about who filed it and all this kind of stuff. BK from Top Lits did come out and say that is it Silden or Silden, whichever it is. I'm guessing that's one of the devs from Farming Expert 2017. They did openly say that it was not him or them, not that person, not this person, not the developer from there. So more speculation and more speculation. And somebody said UIG, which is part of their publishing team. So it's definitely not them. They came out and said that as well, so that is confirmed. So all of the speculation of who it may be has been completely wrong so far. A few people have mentioned Playway, and I don't see how it could be Playway, but I mean it could be, I guess. But either way, I don't want to do too much speculating. I want to wait for some answers and that kind of stuff, and just kind of wait and see. I don't like to jump to too many conclusions right off the bat. I've been playing this with a controller, driving with a controller for so long that it feels weird doing it with a keyboard now. Tractor's just kind of all over the place. So apparently they fixed a few things where your tractor is driving down the road and it goes crooked for no reason. Now it tends to drive more of a straight line going down the road and stuff. In the field, if it keeps going in a straight line, that doesn't make much sense because, well, when you're in the field, there's all kind of bumps and stuff from the plowing and all the other things that you do to the field. So I wouldn't look for your tractor to hold a very straight line in the field, although I think it should do better than what I'm doing now, and I think that's operator error. I don't think it has anything to do with the actual tractor itself. Usually it's holding a pretty good straight line now. I'm not turning or anything, so I think it's more operator error at some point. But yeah, man, I think waiting on some actual information is probably the best bet, to be quite honest, because we don't really know. And speculating is not doing anything but hurting everybody because you're spreading false news. I saw that comment on Steam and I thought I would just point that out. Somebody actually did comment that, and that is the truth. You're spreading fake statements when you start throwing out accusations, especially if they've already said no to it and you throw it out again. Like I've seen John Deere mentioned several times, and they came out at the very beginning and said it wasn't John Deere. So, yeah, the only one I could think of, and I wasn't really accusing Farming Expert 17 of it, I was just showing the similarities between the two. Now, how do we do here? 99% cultivated. I think that's probably going to be about it. So, but yeah, I was just showing the similarities between the two. I wasn't trying to accuse them of it, but a lot of people had made the comment about it. So I was like, okay, well, we'll do a video showing the similarity of the two because there is a lot of similarity there. I don't think too many people should be. I don't think so many people should be jumping out there and throwing conclusions. I had my one statement about it, and it was, you know, these are the similarities between the two games, and that's all I got. That's all I can say about it. You know, because I don't really know. I don't have a whole lot of facts. Neither does anybody else, for that matter. We know the people that it's not, based on what they have told us, but we don't know who else it may not be. So far, we're ruling out Farming Expert 17, ruling out Giant Software with Farming Simulator. We're ruling out their publishing partner. Or their, not publishing partner. Yeah, publishing partner maybe. UIG anyway. So we're ruling them out, or UGI, whichever it is. Ruling them out for sure. Simply for the fact that they have openly stated all these things. John Deere is out of the question because they've openly stated that as well. They haven't come out and said it's not Playway, so I mean, it could be, I guess. But again, I don't want to speculate. I want to throw out there who it is not. For the people that do watch this video, please keep that in mind, that it is written plainly in the Steam forums in the discussion board under why is this game not available for sale on Steam or something like that. I forgot the title of it exactly, but you can go check it out there and read up on, make sure you look through all 400 pages. I don't think it's 400 pages, but make sure you look through them all and see what the developers have said, who it is not. That way you can, before you make your comment, if you're going to throw accusations out, you can be more prepared and don't get quite the backlash that a lot of people are getting on Steam. So the internet is not a friendly place when you're wrong. So, and unfortunately, a lot of times that is opinions being wrong. And, well, everybody's entitled to an opinion, but if you're trying to throw something out as fact, please keep in mind that they have said that some of these people that have been accused are not the ones doing it. So, and in all reality, we really should not be pushing for the game to, you know, people talking about, well, this game needs to come out and hurry up, blah, blah, blah. I mean, they can't really do much, and they can't tell us who it is. Because of legal things going on. So because it's a legal issue at this point, it's not just a game on Steam, they're having to fight this with lawyers and such, because if the statement is not true, then of course they want to do everything they can to fight to get their game back up. And, you know, I mean, people were buying it left and right, and it turned out to be a pretty good game for a lot of people. A lot of people enjoyed playing it. It was a pretty good seller for a little while it was up. So I think if I was the owner of a company that legitimately had done nothing wrong, I would want to get the game back up as quick as possible, and I feel like they are. I really do. They would not still be updating it if they didn't plan on getting the game back out, and if it was just a cash grab. I don't think they would waste their time updating it. I think they'd just disappear. We wouldn't hear from them ever again. No Man's Sky. Sorry, I had a little something in my throat there, but you know, I think we would just not hear from them, basically, for months and months and months. Honestly, I really don't think we would. So the fact that they're still updating it, their planned release date may not happen because they still may be battling in court and stuff over this. And I heard the planned release date was something like February 23rd. Incidentally, my birthday. But I don't think they would be shooting for that right now, because they're just trying to get through this and still be able to update the game. They are still working on content updates as well. From what I understand, it's not just hot fixes and patches, but those are good too, because we get to fix some of the bugs we already have. So definitely needed for that. And I think we're going to see some good stuff come out of this if they can get past this with a clean slate here. And hopefully they can, because I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a game do this where they continue updating and continue talking with the community even though they're about to get shut down, maybe sued or whatever else. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a game do this, a game company do it. A lot of the times it's well, they caught us, all right, well, let's just disappear so nobody knows, you know, where we are now. I think it's a lot of times it's stuff like that. So let's do keep in mind that if realistically, if you were the owner of the game, right? If you were the owner of the game and somebody filed a DMCA against you, they caught you, you're busted, would you continue wasting time and wasting money updating the game, or would you just stop talking and take the sales that you do have and take off and go do something different? Me, I would take the money I have and go start building a different game somewhere else and try to cheat some more money out of people, you know? Honestly, if you're going to be that bad about it, go ahead and just cheat more money. Why not? Cheat some more people out of money. But either way, enough about that. Farmers Dynasty is turning out to be a pretty addictive game, even with all the plowing and stuff I had to do. This field is 1.87 hectares. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I got it plowed off camera, and I don't have enough manure for it, so we're going to go ahead and do this. And we'll fertilize it, and that will be all we get to do this one, but we still should get a pretty decent yield of canola out of it. I don't want to do barley here because that's way too many bales to pick up. If we had the bigger bale trailer, which I guess I could go buy, I'll have the money to, after the barley and the other two canola fields, I could plant barley here and get the bales out of it. But I think I want a big canola field, so we're going to do canola on this one. We'll fertilize it next and get the seed down in it. I think that's probably the best way to go, is just continue on with the canola and make us a chunk of money. We got the nice big harvester, so it shouldn't take us too long to harvest any of this, but we are going to have to skip some time because I feel like we're running out of, I'm running out of things to do, to be quite honest. Although with all this news and information coming out about the game and the whole DMCA takedown thing, I feel like we have plenty of content to discuss. That is for sure. I just feel like maybe speculating over and over and over again is probably not the best thing to do. So I'm going to kind of leave it at that and move on with the game. Probably going to finish cultivating this, and I'll be back with you when we start seeding it. Or not seeding it, fertilizing it. I'll come back when we start fertilizing. Okay, got the field cultivated, headed back over with the fertilizer now. This field's right here, shouldn't take us too long since we can run wide open with this thing. As we fertilize, we're probably going to have to make more than one trip to fertilize the entire field. As you can see, I got the cultivated part to 99%, not too bad. This one is going to have 0 manure, unfortunately. Do we have our chainsaw with us? I bet we might. But either way, back to the topic at hand. I know I said I was going to stop beating the dead horse, but I just remembered that I saw that the competitor that filed the DMCA to originally, they had like 14 days or something like that, and we waited our 2 weeks, and they filed a second claim. So, I missed that part earlier. With that being said, a second claim means that it will be another 14 days. If they file a third claim, then we'll have to wait again. Hopefully, their lawyers and the team can get this sorted out before it comes to that, because it's kind of ridiculous, to be quite honest, that you know, you can file a second claim even though if you filed a second claim, it means they disproved the first one. You know what I mean? So filing a second claim doesn't help us at all. But at the same time, it means that something was not going in their favor, so they filed another claim. So hopefully that's good news for us. Again, I don't speculate too much. We'll wait on some facts to come out about it. But filing a second claim means that their first one did not work out the way they intended. So they filed it again. Or another company has filed a claim. So apparently there has been a second claim filed against Toplitz regardless. And let's hope it's the same company that had to refile their claim because they didn't have any substantiated evidence. And I think they actually say that in their Toplitz made their statement on that thread that I mentioned earlier on the Steam discussion forum under why is the game off of Steam, or why was Farmers Dynasty taken down from Steam, or something of that nature. You can find it on the discussion board. It is pretty it's pretty intense right now because a lot of people are making a lot of claims with no basis whatsoever, and Toplitz is trying to keep up with everything and you know, give credit where credit's due, and then, you know, if people making wild accusations, they don't want that out there either, so they discredit those. But in that somewhere they did say that they stated once again that the claims filed against them are not substantiated in any way. So we just need to keep that in mind going forward, and hopefully some good news will come out of that at some point. That is the hope. I think everybody is hoping for a good resolution so that they can play this game. I've seen a lot of people commenting, you know, wanting to buy the game, and apparently, I don't know if they know this or not, and I don't know if any of the devs watch any of the videos on this. They probably don't watch mine. But I hope somebody has pointed out to them at some point that the Amazon link is still up for it. And I don't know if that's a takedown on Steam only, if you can still buy it on Amazon or whatever, but I imagine the order probably will not be filled at the moment because they're not allowed to sell the game, period. So the link for Amazon may still be up there, but I'm almost willing to bet that if you tried to order it, it would say not in stock or not available for sale or something, not available for sale or something to that effect. Because they're not allowed to sell it at the moment, supposedly. So, I wouldn't look too hard on going and finding the game somewhere else. If you don't have the game yet, I'm assuming you cannot get it right now. So you're going to have to wait a little while longer, and hopefully, by the time it comes out, you are still interested in it. I hope you are, because by the time it comes out, it's going to be a really good game. So, not just put back on Steam, but by the time it comes out in full version, I think, as hard as these guys are working, and the stuff they've had to work through here, I think it's going to be a really good game. I do. I would like to see the ability to buy more cows and buy more animals. I would like to see the ability to purchase a few different vehicles other than just one tractor and one harvester. I think that might have been their plan from the beginning, but that all kind of got shut down. I'm not sure on that. I have no idea on that. I don't know what that noise was. I feel like that was a subscriber to the channel. I seriously need to turn off those notifications when I'm recording. But either way, if it was, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the outhouse. Discord. I do not push this enough. I do have a Discord that is open to the public. If you would like to join it, you are more than welcome to. There are channels for patrons that are specific to patrons only. You can check out my Patreon in the link below. Check out the Discord in the link below. Like I said, the Discord is open to the public if you want to jump in and play with some folks in private where nobody can see that you're in there. You're more than welcome to go check out the Patreon and pick up one of those slots, and you'll have a room to yourself that only patrons and admins can see in. So if you feel like you need a bit of privacy and you want to jump over here and play with some other guys in the community, I've been playing with some of them here lately and chatting with them and talking back and forth. So really nice community over here. Pretty happy about that, honestly. It's nice to have some good people to play with and that kind of thing. Also, there's a new game that came out on the 6th, and I've been following it for quite a while. Mr. Dal Dantil. Dantil. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. He's Scottish. And his thing is gaming with the Scottish accent. And he has a fairly decent sized YouTube channel. Last time I looked, he was at about 5,000 subscribers. And if you want to see a Scottish guy play some games, go check him out. Pretty funny guy. He's got pretty good videos as well. Very, very down to earth. Plays a lot of Ark and Ark mods and stuff like that. So if you're into Ark, go check him out. I saw him playing Echo, I think it's Eco, a while back with some other folks, and it looked like a great game, but it was in like beta testing only or alpha testing only. I'm not real sure what it was, but saw him playing it, and I went and checked it out. So I put it on my follow list and my wish list on Steam, and it came out 2 days ago. It came out on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, it came out on Tuesday. So you'll want to go give that game a look if you're into builder games. Games that you have to gather materials and build and stuff like that with. This is far beyond Minecraft. It's far beyond Pantropy. It's far beyond Staxel, the new game that came out not long ago and people love. Or Stardew Valley or Roblox or anything like that. I don't know what Roblox entails, but it's far beyond any of those. This game has an ecosystem, and the whole goal is you start with pretty much nothing, and you and your group of people that you play with have to set laws and build, and you're trying to stop a meteor without destroying the ecosystem, basically, is what it amounts to. So, really, really good looking game, and Rubber and Bamrak, a couple of the guys that are in the live streams and comment on a lot of my videos and stuff, apparently they picked it up today. I don't know, I've had a really hectic week, guys. So, again, I'm just going to repeat, I've had a really hectic week, and hoping to be back to live streaming some of this next week, as I do want to. I feel like you guys enjoyed this as a live stream, so we'll go back to this next week if we can. And I may start playing some Eco. Some of you guys go check it out and tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you let me know if you pick it up, and if you want some people to play with, come jump in the Discord. Apparently, there's a small community growing around it, very small, 1 or 2 people, but it looks like a fantastic game. The artwork in it's amazing. I really like the way they did the artwork and stuff in it, so definitely give it a look. But I just thought I'd talk about one of those games that just came out that I think a lot of people are probably going to miss, or they're just not going to pick it up because they don't do a little digging and do some research on it and see what all it actually entails. Like, it's a very in-depth game from what I can tell. So I'm going to try to get it. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try to pick it up. So hopefully maybe playing some of that too. And like I said earlier, Barents Sea, be sure to check that out, coming out just a little bit later if you're watching this video as it comes out in the morning. Barents Sea should be out if you're watching this later in the day or a couple days later. My video on it should be out, and I'm not going to do 2 episodes a week or anything on it. It is going to be a 1 episode a week game. It is not taking the place of Stardew Valley. It is taking the place of 1 day for Stardew Valley, and I know I missed Stardew Valley's video this week too. And Harvest Moon's, Harvest, it's going to take the place of a Harvest Moon, probably. Although I might trade it up and I might do, like an Eco in with this one, and then do, in with every other episode of Farmers Dynasty, and then do a fishing Barents Sea in with every other episode of the Valley of the Old Farm. And we'll just add 2 more games to play to our roster. It's a lot more work for me, but I want to try to get you guys some fresh content out there. So I know with the whole Farmers Dynasty thing, people are starting to just walk away from it because of the DMCA filed against them. And now with the second one filed against them, everybody's going to really start questioning it. But I really enjoy the game. I'm not going to stop playing it unless I am told to. Oh, that's one thing I meant to mention as well. So nobody has sent me an email. Nobody has sent me a message anywhere. Nobody has notified me about stopping putting out videos, a cease and desist on anything of that nature. So I will be doing videos until further notice. If I get notified that, hey, you need to stop doing this, or legal action will be taken, then I will let you guys know, and I will no longer put out videos on this until I'm able to. But for now, until somebody tells me something, I don't see any problem with it. Under the Fair Use Act, I have every right to record commentary and give my thoughts on games and things of that nature, as long as allowed by the game developer. So, and I think these guys appreciate the people putting their game out there to be seen. So I will be doing it as long as I can until I'm legally notified that I cannot. So this isn't going anywhere, but I will be doing some Barents Sea. I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of slow paced. It's kind of a real chill game, to be quite honest. But I'm really enjoying it. After you get past the first little bit of driving your boat around, which takes a very long time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It takes a while to do all that. How are we on fertilization? 97. Okay. I feel like 97 is gonna be close enough because I don't see anything else I can fertilize, to be quite honest. Unless I missed a spot right over here. I think that's just the difference in. You know what? I bet most of it's around the edges. Let's hit the edge of the field here. Just to see. Just want to see if this is it. 98. We've got plenty of fertilizer, so I'm not even worried about it. I think I got all this. You can kind of see it hanging out over the edge there of the field. Maybe right here around this corner I didn't get a piece of it or something. Got it that time though. 98% still. I want to get it as close to 100 as I can get. Since it's plowed and fertilized at 99, I mean plowed and cultivated at 99%, and that might be as high as I can go with the fertilization, because I can only fertilize what I can, what I've plowed. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it'll go to 100. We're gonna get to this corner here and see. There's a piece right here I missed. Now get it real quick and see if that changed anything. It did not. We are going to call that it then. But yeah, so check out some of these other games, and be sure to look out on the channel for some Barents Sea coming out, and some, maybe some Eco as well. I think Eco is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a multiplayer-based game, so I'll have a couple of guys with me if I can pick the game up, and if I end up getting to buy it and do some Let's Plays on it. Money for me gets a little slim during the wintertime, so very thankful to the viewer that did gift me Fishing Barents Sea to be able to play it. Thank you again. I've probably said that in another video now, and probably said it twice or 3 times in this one, but I really do appreciate it. It saved me from having to pick it up for sure. Let's see if we can just get this guy over here out of the way. There we go. And I want to unhitch, and that's how we know we've unhitched, because it goes into first person. It shoots it straight down there. What are you, man? Get out of my farm. This guy's over here trying to eat my crops and stuff. Now, what are we planting where? Let's look real quick. This has not been manured, or it has been manured. There's only there's only so much I can do with it. It has not been seeded though, has it? Wild cultivate harvested. Why does that say harvested 0%? This one does not say harvested. I think I own that one, and then these down here as well. Let's see what these are. Let's plow a field. Let's plow a field. I don't want to plow a field today. What is this one here? Fix one of the buildings. That I can probably do because it's probably going to be a quick one and a transport. We need to run up there and do that, fix one of the buildings before it gets too late. But I do want to get the seed down on these today. So we're going to try to finish up the seeding in this episode. That way in the next episode we can run and do some side jobs and stuff. I think probably be the best bet. Let's see. We want to do canola in both of these, I guess. That's about the only option I've got. So that's not the only option I've got, but it's the only thing I really want to do. Uh-oh. We've only got 280 kilograms of canola left. We may have to run down to the store and buy some more canola. Although luckily there is a, well, if we're going to do that, we need to leave this here and go ahead and fill it all the way up, I think. What's the percentage on it? 77%. This might do the small field. Let's go try to get it done. I mean, they're right here. They're not that far. And the store is just down the road, too, so I can run down there and do that real quick. I know we're going to need to, so I may go ahead and do that after we seed this first one, though. But yeah, be sure to check out all those other ones. And jump in with the community. Like I said, get on Discord and hop in with us. And Discord is free to download, so if you got a PC, feel free. Just click the link down below, and it will take you to the Discord page where you can check out how to download it and all that kind of stuff. Also check out my Mixer and Twitter and even Twitch and Facebook if it's down there. I don't remember if it is or not. Instagram, be sure to check all that out. During my busy season, I'll be posting a few pictures and stuff to Instagram and keeping you guys up to date on where I'm at and that kind of thing. But if you become a patron, you may get to see some backstage shots as well. I can't do any of sound check shots and stuff because I think that is against the rules. I think it's a common knowledge kind of thing. You don't take photos during sound checks, so won't be doing that. But I will be trying to get some backstage shots, like side stage and that kind of thing, to show you guys during my busy season, festivals and such. I may be doing some us setting up the mobile stage and maybe hanging lights, stuff like that. Just small stuff. That'll be on Patreon, so if you want to see that kind of stuff, you'll have to go over there. But I will post some basic pictures of outdoor festivals and such on Instagram, so if you want to keep up with those, go check them out. Twitter as well. If you don't have the Instagram, you can check it out on Twitter. You can probably view it there too. You'll be redirected for a second to another link. But yeah, go follow me on all those, and be sure to check those out. Now, I'm going to get to seeding this guy, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright, we have visually run ourselves out of canola. I'm going to have to go down to the store and grab some more. I think I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to call this episode here. I appreciate you so much for watching. Hope you come back and do some live streams with me of this game. I plan on doing some. They will probably most likely be on Tuesdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can do the conversion on that if it helps you out. I don't know where you're at in the world, but everyone is welcome to join and hang out and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Later, everybody.